Recently, Charlie, aka Penguin Zero, released a video on his whole immigration. It was an update, really, on trying to get his Australian team in through the border to have them play in a LAN here in the US. And it basically has been an absolute crap show, if you will. And it actually ultimately ended in them having to let the team go because they just couldn't get them in. And as they've been doing this for I think 6 months, he said, which is just crazy. And I think the saddest thing about this too is that it's really not surprising because that's just the U.S. government and how they do stuff. It is actually horrendous. I mean, this really just goes to show. I mean, I would hope that this would change anything, but it won't, unfortunately. But yeah, it just goes to show how just horrible the U.S. immigration system, pretty much anything the government is involved in the U.S. is just horrible. Um, there's really no other way to put it. It's just, like it's horrible when it's not even surprising to you that no they were not able to get in 6 months. And when they're coming from Australia, it's not like they're coming from North Korea, just coming from Australia and they still can't get in. It it blows your mind and at the same time it doesn't. It's oh my gosh. The US government, if you should just not trust anything they say. Unfortunately, the government is just so corrupt. It's just not even funny.
And that's to cut our team. We have to release one of the best teams in the entire Apex circuit because that's the only way they're going to be allowed in the country. They can come here as long as they're not being represented by us. As long as they are not represented by any org right now, they can come here and compete. So that's our only option because we obviously want the best for these guys. We want them to shine at the major. So in order to do that, we have to let them go. It's like that fucking scene in Pokemon when Ash sets down the Pikachu and runs away crying. That's us. That is literally what we have to do with our team right now. We have to cut them so that way they can compete at the major. Because we're out of time. We can't resubmit again because this process is abominably fucking slow. Weeks just to get 2 sentences back from the US immigration dinosaurs, the fucking fossils that are just bones and dust in those chairs at the agency there. Like, we can't do this again because we don't have time. The major is right around the corner. So, we are officially releasing the Moist Apex Squad. Unfortunately, we got the bad ending to this fucking playthrough here. And it's no fault of our own, by the way. We did everything by the books. We worked with other orgs, too.
As you can see there, he is definitely not happy, and I mean, 100%. I mean, anybody who's had to deal with anything that the government is, I mean, even the DMV, man, like, come on. Like, nobody likes the DMV, and who runs that? The government. It's the government system is just so inherently flawed. It is actually insane. And yet, it just, like I said, it just doesn't surprise me whatsoever. And so we got people here on Twitter who are basically saying the same thing. It's like our immigration system is a joke, and we ask illegals why they don't come here legally. If Moise has been having so much trouble being a multimillionaire, imagine being some random Ecuadorian. I mean, 100%. I mean, I can't. My heart goes out to the people who are trying to do it legally because somebody like him who has his popularity and status, even he is having this much trouble. Just imagine some no-name person who probably can't even really speak English trying to get here through the legal way. Good luck. Welcome to the U.S. government, man. It's so horrible. And it really makes me, I would love to be able to do something about it, but what can you do? I mean, even if this video gets millions and millions of views, I mean, what will change? Nothing, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm actually kind of seeing his emotion in the video is making me a little bit upset too because it's like, wow, yeah, the government, US government and immigration specifically is just horrible. It's an actually horrible system. I love America, but my God, the government is like the worst thing, I swear. But anyway, yeah, let me know what you guys think about this situation, the government, and how horrible it is. I want to hear if other people have had this same difficulty trying to get in, or what experiences they've had with the government, because it is horrendous. But anyway, yeah, if you guys liked the video, make sure to leave a like, and hope to see you guys around. Peace.